Hey everyone, it's Mr. Levi here, and today we're going to talk about one of my favorite science experiments, soda and Mentos. We're going to talk about the science behind it and also some of the research I did to figure out what's going to give us the best results. You guys ready? Awesome, let's get to it. First, let's start off with what causes the huge eruption that happens when you put the Mentos inside the soda. The soda is filled with a gas called carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is what makes your soda fizz when you open it and causes the bubbles you see inside. When the carbon dioxide is pumped into the bottles, it bonds onto the water molecules inside the soda. This is a very important part of our experiment because in order to create bubbles, those bonds have to be broken. So you might be asking, how are we supposed to do that? Well, this is where the Mentos come in. If we were to put in one of the Mentos under a microscope, you would see the surface of it is actually covered in super tiny bumps even though it feels like it is smooth. These tiny bumps help break the bonds between the carbon dioxide and the water molecules more easily, which in result causes more bubbles. Combine this with how fast the Mentos fall throughout the soda, which causes even more bubbles, results in the huge eruption that we all love. Next, just like with any experiment, I had to do my research to see what would get us the best results. I found out a lot of cool things that would make our eruption even bigger than normal. First, let's start with the soda. It turns out even though Diet Coke is a staple in this experiment, the best soda you can use is actually Diet Cherry Dr. Pepper. Another fun thing I learned is that having the soda warmed up to at least 85 degrees Fahrenheit will also result in a bigger eruption. Next, I looked at the Mentos, more specifically what number of them I should put in. The number that most people agreed on was about 7. I decided to test this by doing this experiment 3 times, one with only 1 Mento, the next with 3 Mentos, and the last bottle of soda I put in 7. Let's go take a look at what happened. So as you guys saw, the soda bottle was 7 Mentos and it definitely got us the biggest eruption out of all 3. But this experiment's really cool because there's a lot more changes that we could make that would get us different results. We could change the brand of soda, the temperature of the soda, the amount of soda we use, or anything with the Mentos. We could crush them up, put more in, put less in. There's so many different ways that we could change this experiment to get different results every time. This is why it's one of my favorites.